Alright. Hey yo! Secret Lives Odyssey is back. Well, welcome back. Here to salute, to see that the grateful news that we're going to talk about is the subjection news. Let's talk about subjection news. Alright, breaking news. Tom Brady is already retired. Do you know why he retired from the Super Bowl? Because he's a crybaby. Like LeBron. If you're guys gonna keep voting on LeBron, that's your fault. I don't care who you are. If you're devilish shit, how come you vote LeBron? That's not how you're gonna treat him well. Bitch. I'm just giving you facts, but just saying, man. Just saying. But, however, the market just already crashed Tom Brady because there was no other sign you see Tom Brady in the real life now. It's tough to buy jerseys for Tom Brady because it's already been crashed now for this year. And the next few years, you never know Tom Brady is going to be around because, there is... I don't know if people are going to buy jerseys for that or not. It's going to be tough because nobody's going to buy Tom Brady jerseys because all those haters... They just keep cheating him for the Super Bowl. And all of those racist terms about Tom Brady. You know what I mean? All he thinks that Tom Brady is white and cracker. All it does make sense because Tom Brady, he's from the... Man, I'm just giving you facts. And plus, he's a crybaby. But, he's been 3 losses. And he never made a better experience to beat the Giants. And he never made a better experience like he did himself when he lost to the Eagles. Think about it. Think about his stupid games, Like, and the tuck rule. He should have been cheating in the first place, and he would have won 6 rings like Michael Jordan. He would have been like 6-3 like Michael Jordan. You don't have to win at all. Because you know why? You're just a crybaby from the Patriots. That's why, many fans of they think you're a crybaby. You know what I mean? Because all the fans think you're upset because you don't have the real fans. Wah, wah. Well, I think that Tom Brady is a joke. Because as a Raider fan, well... things can get really toasty about Tom Brady. Tom Brady, he's not the realest dude I ever seen. But to be honest, I don't hate Tom Brady. But he could be anywhere in the team that he want to join. If he joined as a Raider, he would win more champs. But if he plays for the Bengals, he could win a few of them. Or especially for 49ers too. He would win a few of them. Or San Diego Chargers. He could have been win two Super Bowls until they let the team stay for San Diego. But it's too bad because San Diego didn't have the proof of the time. San Diego didn't have time. Oakland didn't have time. They would have been. They could just keep it and go to the Vegas like that. You know what I mean? It's sad if you think about that. Tom Brady, he's always the best player. We should never think about how realistic it is. It's crazy. And plus, he was the plate for Buccaneers. He only did 1 champ. Against the Chiefs. Well, at least it's a good shit before, more than Patriots, because more than having playing with the Patriots is going to make you feel crybaby. To be honest with you. You know what I mean? Because I hate the Patriots. You know what I mean? That's the most... number 3 hatred team in the NFL. But to be honest, I only hate 49ers and the Chiefs. But there's only few teams I can hate. Or even Broncos or San Diego Chargers. But San Diego Chargers, they moved to LA, so now it's 4 teams left. If 49ers move, there'll be 3 left. You know what I mean? But I don't care if Tom Brady, he could be the most hated player ever. I don't care none of that. Because to be honest with you, He only wins the first championship when he played versus San Luis Rams since 2001. And then 2004, it was the versus the Panthers. So they win a second champ. And then the third one, it was the one team they played versus well, it was the Seattle Seahawks before, but, well, you got to think about it because there's no way how Tom Brady could be the best team of the decade when Tom Brady was big. You know what I mean? If there was a tuck rule, he would have been winning 2 champs. You know what I mean? If he's cheating, he would have been 2 champs. But he's the best star of the decade, you know? NFL cheated when he did it with the tuck rule. It was awful to know when you know about those awful sports in 2000s. In 2010s, they were pretty awful too, you know? Like, if you think Tom Brady's a crybaby, well, he can be absolute himself. That's the reason why he was defined to earnest, but he didn't earn too much. Especially in 2008 when he lost to the Giants. After he won too many records in that season before they lost to the Giants and made him miss the playoffs for 1 year. Well, he made him sorry when he missed the one playoff. He's not a big much new player. But he got drafted in 2000. But remember that. He lost the Lions in the first game. He's a crybaby. He's never been that proof enough. He's no bigger. That's how much the reason why he can be hatred for no reason. You know what I mean? That's how much of the players they can't confront it and they can't confront anywhere. And that's the problem is that Tom Brady, he makes so delightful and grateful as a player. But Tom Brady, he isn't grateful. Joe Montana is, or big championship players they come out of the limit. Because they didn't prove it all. You know? And plus so does the 20s and 30s NFL championship players. They were grateful than Tom Brady when they were in when they were from Chicago Bears and Packers. They didn't win it all. But that, to be honest, they're better than Tom Brady. You know what I mean? You know what I mean? Tom Brady would never win 7 rings. That's the problem. All this because the cheating fans, they like to be scouted from. That's a problem. If you have a problem with me with this shit, problem with yourself. Because I have to know about those people that we're talking about. Because Tom Brady lost to the Giants 2 times in a row. Can you get that? Hopefully you can get it because it's not my problem. It's your problem. You know what I mean? So this isn't yours. So you're going to have to know it by yourself. So, let me get this straight. After they win against Seahawks, again, in 2015, that was too much crucial that we heard about 24-28 point shit. So that would have been close for the Seattle Seahawks to win. But remember, that was a big rule from the Colts because he would have been cheated. And that if he's cheating, he would be suspended for like few games. Or he would have been suspended the rest of the season. That's the problem how Tom Brady is. You know what I mean? And then the point of fact is, he beat the Falcons in the bigger points that has been done in the 3rd or 4th quarter. He's crazy because he gets angry when he comes out the anxious way before he reached the overtime to beat the Falcons. It was crazy. And then they lost the Eagles. Ain't that tough for the Eagles, but that was good. And he beat the Rams when he was in the 2019. They covered him up the year straight. And plus, the Buccaneers versus Chiefs, that's it. Well, that's the story of the Tom Brady, of the history, Facts. But Tom Brady, he could be good, but not so good. But he's a cheater. You know why he's a cheater? Eres un pendejo. Well, I'm just going to have to tell you and be honest. with you? Don't give the facts to Tom Brady to know about the news. It's too much. You know what I mean? Well, we have to understand the lessons right now because Tom Brady is not a great quarterback. He's just the substitute anger management player. He's not a great quarterback. He's a self-eventual anger management player. That's how much angry he is when he plays for the Patriots. When he plays the other team somewhere else like Dolphins or any team, he could win a few champs. Or if he was with the Packers or Bears, he would have been winning the champion. Or Cowboys. Well, I don't seem to mind about the Cowboys, but I don't know. I don't see the fact about the Cowboys, so who knows? Well, he can be anywhere in the team, like Michael Jordan. Michael Jordan and Tom Brady, both can be grateful, but you can be half and half player to join in the team, you know what I mean? Half me, half you. Same with LeBron, half me, half you. You know what I mean? LeBron, he could be better, but he only win like 3 teams to win the championship. He did it better than Tom Brady, but that was good. But Tom Brady wouldn't even leave the Patriots all himself since 2008. He could have been learning a lesson if he wanted to go to the Raiders, Buccaneers, and whatever. If you're going to hate me as a guy, I don't care. Do what you hate. Do what you care. This is my sports. This is my theory. My theory is to think about NFL to become successful without Tom Brady in more than years to come. You know what I mean? And the years in NFL without Tom Brady has never been done since like 1920 to 2000. You know what I mean? We'll clear off without cheaters. You know, haters gonna be cheaters. You know, it's fine. You know, like I don't care about the cheaters. You know, we need to see the future ones that without it, like Joe Burrow and those guys. You know, I don't care none of that. Or Matthew Stafford or any quarterback who is better now. So let's clear-minded and try again. Okay, so let's move on for the next topic. The Mexican word of the day. La raza. We are the people. We're in America. We love you. Well, we're just trying to be proud of people and try again in America. You know what I mean? I don't care who we're trying to hate. I don't care if people are trying to fight each other. But we just want to gather each other and try again. But I don't know if it's happening. But I don't know if it's realistic if you know about those good stuff. So let's just try and see how that goes. I don't know. Nothing's easy but the champ because we're the champ. We were trying to be grateful like the big goat Michael Jordan. Because Michael Jordan, he's not a cheater. Think about it. And Bill Russell too. Bill Russell's not a cheater neither. Think about it. Grateful is the great thing to be greatest. And that's it. Alright, so thank you for listening to all those sports in this episode. So this is Eagle Odyssey. Keep it Odyssey, keep it real. We'll see you in the next episode.